Hello everyone, I am Ash. Welcome back to Besiege. This is on EchPlays. You're here. You're now. And hopefully you're aroused because I am, and I don't want it to be really awkward because if all of us are aroused, it's not as weird. Right? Or is it more weird? I don't really know. Who cares? We're going to be blowing some shit up today. As you can see, we left it off here. Liar Peak, where we had to blow this weird, what is that, a fucking harp thing up with our catapult, right? We blew it up with our catapult. No, we didn't. We blew it up with our triple nipple. What the hell am I thinking? Giving the catapult all the credit when the triple nipple is clearly the star. What the hell am I talking about? I have beat all of these since then because I'm an idiot and I recorded it and then deleted it somehow. So we're going to do it over again just so that you guys can watch me do it and so we can try out some new builds and stuff. So Highland Tower would be our next thing in the bibbidi boobity bobbity. So I've upgraded what is known as Sex Scorpion. The Sex Scorpion is our catapult, and I've upgraded it so it is more efficient. So let's give it a shot real quick so you guys can see how much more efficient it is. Pew! Okay, I say it and it just fucking falls apart the first time. It did blow up everybody, admittedly. But I just tested this thing like 10 times and it worked perfectly. I mean, it flies, but this never happened. What the hell's going on? It's just fucking blowing up all over, left and right. Oh, well. Okay, so I think what I want to do is delete this coupler because it doesn't fucking work, and I don't really understand why it doesn't work. So I'm going to... I would love to put this suspension thing beneath this, but it just doesn't seem to work, really. So I'm going to just give it... what can I put here, actually? Is there anything I could put here? I guess I could put some sort of swivel joint. Something that doesn't attach, really, is the whole point, I think. It's not letting me put it here either. What the hell? Intersection. Is it because of this piece of poo-poo? Is it because of it? No, it's because of the thing above it. Look at it. I guess I'm gonna have to put the coupler back there. Alright, it's fine though. It's fine. I mean, it works, but why does it keep breaking off? Let's put another brace on the bottom. Man, we're starting this episode off awfully, really, if I'm being quite honest. It's really just going really badly, isn't it? I've given it more structure here. Integrity, hopefully, is now a thing. I have solved the problem of this thing falling off, like our other catapult seemed to have an issue, right? Actually, I say the other one. I don't think you guys have seen the catapult yet. This is like the first catapult we built, because we have to blow this thing up with a bomb, right? And the cannonball just bounced right off of this thing. So we need to be able to blow this up and kill people and eventually get 80% of the tower done without these fuckers blowing the bomb up in midair, basically, is the biggest issue. And also, of course, getting enough damage on this thing to actually blow it up. So, first things first, obviously we can just beat it really easily if we just blow the bottom of the tower up, right? But I'm not really that pleased with how this thing is performing. It was doing much better whenever I was testing it in the sandbox earlier. Much better. But now it's just like falling apart piece by piece. It's not the best, guys. It's not the best. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give it a little bit more structure, hopefully. I'm just gonna keep giving it structure. Don't want to accidentally connect it to anything. Actually, I could do this. I'm not really sure how this thing works. Let's test this out. That worked. Holy shit. Okay, okay. I got it. I've got it. Deleting... God damn it. I deleted the wrong thing. We'll put it back. Alright, we're going to make the brace go all the way to the joint. That's probably the issue, right? All the way to the joint. All the way here. And then all the way here. Alright. Oh, that made it even worse. I think we made it too rigid. We might have to delete like a couple of these things. Delete the top and the bottom one to see what happens. Yeah. Look at that. It does break, but what can you do, really? We might add one more thing to this. See what happens. Nah, let's leave it like it is. Alright, so we've got this thing working. And we beat this level, really. So, I'm happy with that. I do think we could add some more braces and stuff to this to make it more stable. Definitely along, like, the axles of the wheels and stuff. Like so. Maybe even like this. What do you guys think of this? We're putting so many braces on here. It's gonna be like a 13-year-old girl. Get it? Braces? They wear braces sometimes because their teeth are messed up. Because, you know, human beings and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna put some more braces along the bottom of these main structures, and then I think we'll be alright. Look at that. Boom! Alright, let's move on. You know, I'm gonna save this. And you guys can see some of the special things I got in store. The Scorpion 6, of course, is what we're at right now. Because it looks like a bit like a scorpion, and also, it fucks people. It just fucks people. It just, boom, 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 boom. You can't see it, but I'm slamming my fist against my palm to sort of show you just how viciously it fucks people. Okay? The Scorpion 6-1, everybody. Thank you. Now, we're to a point where we need another utensil for the job. We need to be able to lift one of these logs, pallet things, up onto this platform, which is not a problem at all, because I got the good old unsolicited advance, except I've upgraded it a little bit so that it's more easily used. As you know, we had a grabber we had to use to move a boulder in one of the previous episodes to a certain point, so we used the grabber. But now I've modified it. Not only does it lift up and down, but it lifts up and down further back, closer to the machine, so that whenever we do this, what button is it? It's 8 and 2. Whenever we do this, it's hidden so that it's not sticking out in front like it was, so that we can climb a little bit. If there's any terrain or anything in front of us, we don't run right into it with this. And it also gives us the ability to sort of lift it higher up and lower it much easier because the joint is further back on the arm. Get it what I'm saying, you son of a bitches? Yeah, you get it. You smart as hell, son. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this bastard. Look at that. Easy as can be. We're going to grab it, and then we're going to lift it. Maybe. Yeah, we lifted it. What a goddamn pro. And now we put it down. And I don't even remember what button it is, but we can... Oh, shit. I just shot a cannonball at it. Just hit the... Whatever. So, in theory, I would have loved for them to make this thing a lot smaller somehow, so we had to, like, actually figure out a way to get it up there and land it up there, but, you know, barely touching it. Whatever. Moving on. We're moving on. Quickly going through these levels. Okay, so this one is tricky. Because even if you kill all of the sheep down here on the level, the ground level, you've also got to kill at least some of the sheep on these two hills. So you need to be able to get a vehicle that can go up these hills. And I have just a fucking vehicle, bros and sisses. Let's do it. We're going to go ahead and get Stanley. I named him Stanley because I couldn't come up with anything funny to name him. Because he's just an all-terrain vehicle. I'm going to show you guys what it's all about. Okay, so I've got springs, suspension. Why not? That's how this thing is built. It's like a monster truck. It's just Stanley, goddammit. And then I've added cannons to the back for boost. For speed boost. Because why the fuck not, right? Now I have added armor to the front and back a little bit to give it some weight. But I haven't tested it on this level with that. I had to put it on there for a later level that we'll be looking at soon. So we're going to have to test it and make sure that the armor doesn't make it harder for this thing to go up. And as you can see, the weight of the armor sort of does affect the springs a bit. But I think we should be fine. So I'm just going to lift it around. We're going to go up here first, and then we'll come back down to finish it off with the dudes on the ground. Oh, look at, they're just fucking suiciding anyway. Look at this. Not even hard. Oh, shit, look at this. Oh, God. Boom. Oh, shit, I forgot the button. I forgot the button that uses the cannons. We got to back up real quick. Now, as you can see, there is a bit of an issue with the springs because you can do crazy wheelies with it, which I've never had an issue with wheelies. I've always been like, the more wheelies, the better. And I'm not talking about free wheelie either. I'm talking about, you know, the thing where your front wheels lift off the ground. Pretty sweet, you know? I mean, look at this. Watch this. We go back, and then we just... fucking cannon it up. Oh, shit. I broke my front wheel off. What a scrubber. No. No. Stanley. Stanley, you've seen better days, my friend. Look at this. I can probably still finish this with 3 wheels. In fact, I'm going to. I'm taking it as a challenge, Stanley. We can do this. Oh, here we go. Killing some more. The bar at the bottom, it's going. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Can we get enough? I can't see through the tree, so that's good. Come on. Give me some sheep death. Come on. Some beautiful sheep. Where are all the fucking sheep at? Way back. Killed most of the ones up on the hill. So as you can see, it seems like 80% should be done, but it's not. Oh, God. So, really, this level would be a lot easier if we weaponize this thing a little bit more. In fact, I think we should. I don't want to just finicky, you know, barely beat the level. I want to dominate this fucking level. How can we weaponize this thing without sort of sacrificing the all-terrain capabilities of it? Because if we put stuff below, you know, it sort of defeats the purpose a bit. So what can we use to sort of... What we could do is add blades to the wheels, like so. If we take the armor off. Actually, yeah, we'd have to take the armor off first. Like this. Oh, shit, I just deleted the wheel. What an asshole. There we go. Alright, we could stick the blade on it and it would pretty much do the job. But I feel like that's a little bit lame. Because, look at it. It just looks fucking weird with this just sticking way out. I feel like we can do better than this. I feel like we could do way better. Can you shoot? Last 10 seconds. You can only shoot once with the cannon, and this thing only lasts for 10 seconds, the flamethrower. Oh, this is tough. This is real tough, guys. It is a bit of an issue. Now, we could add a spike ball somehow to this thing. I think it would just fall off, doesn't it? If we could attach the spike ball, it would be best, but we can't. Actually... Now that it's pretty high up, we could add a plow. I'm not sure if this is going to hinder our ability to go up hills, though. And I'm not even sure it's going to touch the fucking sheep, to be honest. Alright, we'll leave that off. You know what we're going to have to do? We're just going to have to go ahead and make it look a little bit lame for the sake of owning a sheep. Sheep murder incoming. Boom. Let's do this. Oh, shit. Something's happening. Something's happening. Oh, you know what? I forgot to... Whenever the wheel came back on, apparently it messed up the controls. So, 7 and 1. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and just defeat the sheep on the ground before we go up to the hill. Look at this. Just murder straight up. They don't even have a chance at this point. Look at this. The willy, look at this. The willy is a real issue, isn't it? And just fucking look at this. Maybe I shouldn't give the back wheels power at all. Maybe I should just give only the front wheels power. Oh, the tree is giving us problems now. Alright, let's head over to the hill now. We're going to go all-terrain on this bitch. Stanley, you're the man. And we're going to use your manliness to destroy You know, if we need a little bit of help getting up, we just fire off the cannons and it gives us that boost we need. That boost. the fucking cannon fell off.